This is outrageous. It's unfair.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Hey everyone, and welcome to today's new video. So, an interesting question that I came across in the comments is, what if Anakin force-pulled Obi-Wan into the lava? And while I want to make that video, I first want to address the question of, well, why didn't he? Well, as we know, we've had a lot of deaths in Star Wars. Impalements, injuries, and so on and so forth. But none of them were as bad as Darth Maul's or Anakin's on Mustafar. Their injuries were something only a true Sith could survive through. But that went hand in hand with the whole reason they fought their enemy and lost in the first place. If Anakin pulled Obi-Wan into the lava, surely things would have changed, and if you guys want me to do that fanfiction for real, hit like or let me know below. Obi-Wan would have been tossed down the high ground hill and most probably flown into the river of lava, if the power of the pull was strong enough, killing him in a screaming, agonizing burning pain. However, Anakin needed him alive. First off, it was his hatred for Obi-Wan, just like Maul, that kept him going in that very moment. Kinda like a carrot on a string motivating the donkey to keep walking. Seeing Obi-Wan standing there before him, healthy, safely, in between him and Padme, made him more angry than if he wasn't there, focusing his rage on surviving. If the battle was over, he would have possibly let go of his immense hatred, and everything he was using the Force to sustain his life might have changed at that moment. Now, the next reason he couldn't have done this was he was using every ounce of the Force that he could muster to focus on staying alive. Let's imagine he used Force pull for a mere split second. If he were to shift his energy from breathing or simply not dying, he would have thrown Obi-Wan into the river, or at least moved him somewhat, maybe stumbling down the hill, but then failed to execute the final move fully and expended his energy to the point of no return. Without killing him, Palpatine would have arrived and it would have been pretty much all over. Anakin would be dead along with Obi-Wan, or Obi-Wan would have tried to escape in that time. Now, in the event that Anakin would have pulled Obi-Wan down and possibly killed him, then I think he would have died. I mean, he was in immense pain. Having 3 of his limbs cut off and then burning to death, basically. He couldn't breathe, he couldn't see, he couldn't hear. So for him, he was in this amount of pain that basically required all of his midichlorians to focus on sustaining his life. And if he used that for just 1 second to pull Obi-Wan or do anything other than living, I think he would have been dead, causing Palpatine to find a new apprentice. So maybe that forced him to go look for Darth Maul, or something like that. Who knows? But as for why Anakin didn't just force pull Obi-Wan into the lava, as easy as it sounds, which would have worked at that height, it would have ended up in taking serious precious energy away from sustaining his own existence. I think if there was any way that he would have killed Obi-Wan, it would have been not to jump over him, and to respect the high ground in all of its glory by waiting for the pod to travel down the riverbank and then, fighting him on level ground. Otherwise, we got the outcome that we got, and, well, Vader was truly born. I hope you guys enjoyed this little analysis. If you want me to make the full far-fetched fanfiction where Anakin kills Obi-Wan but still somehow lives, let me know below. Hit like on this video if you enjoyed it to support, and, maybe he'll take Padme with him and Sidious in the next episode. Who knows? Write down your theories. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
The Force will be with you always.
Fulfill.